Okay.
Hi, this is Jeff. You're watching Hollywood Junket. I'm so upset right now. We're talking, of course, to Kayla, who is partnered with Neptune this week. How are you feeling right now?
I'm sad for him. I think he was such a hard worker, and I think he really pushed and peaked this week. And I walked out on stage and I grabbed him. I just got teary-eyed, and I was like,
because you've been there. Wait, you didn't have All-Stars in your season though.
We didn't, no. But there's like this special bond when you start dancing with someone and you really connect. You spend a whole week with them. It's really crazy how close you become.
Yeah, I would imagine, especially when they get this close, like being one of the All-Stars, you become their mentor as well. And you really want, I know you have other favorites too, but you really want to see them go to the end. So I don't know, that you're both happy and devastated at the same time.
It is. It's really tough because you love them all, but it's like each week you have a different person that you've connected with. And so, it is what it is, but I was so proud of him.
Yeah. Kayla has a tough job today because you get to go down the whole press line going, he's gone, but he's not gone. He's in the top 10.
He's not gone, and you know what? He's going to have an amazing career after this. I think with his perseverance and how hard he works, everyone's going to want to work with him.
I was telling him this last week, like out of all of the dancers this season, he's just one of those guys that you want to root for because you see him working so hard and going from not really having this training to suddenly doing jazz with Kayla. What type of advice did you give him this week to try to, it was a tough number too.
The biggest thing I told him is to keep his courage up and his confidence, because when he's confident, he was strong and he was in there, and confidence and story overpower like maybe an unpointed foot. So like having him in there with me and keeping him connected with me was the thing that helped him most, I think.
And did you feel connected? I know that's a tough question to ask, but did you feel connected the whole time you were up there with him?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Yeah, it was like, excuse me, it was so strong, the connection, and we were backstage like holding hands and squeezing and like everything we could to like really become one, breathing together.
Yeah. So what do you give the advice? What advice do you give the dancers going forward? Because it's top 6. It's not out of their control, but you can't drive yourself crazy at the same time. So what do you have for the top 6 now?
I just keep telling them that they have to just keep pushing and working as hard as possible and not giving up. Just work your hardest, and whatever's meant to happen will happen. But as long as you come out and you feel proud of yourself, that's what's most important.
And here you are, you're at season 5, which must seem like a million years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And would you have ever thought, they didn't have All-Stars at the time, but you ever thought this many seasons later you'd be coming back and we'd all get to see you again?
I actually had no idea. I dreamed of it and I hoped for it, but I never knew. Even when they told me the first week I was an All-Star, I was like, wait, this isn't real. And I woke up and I was like, no way. And I'm like, I'm at rehearsal now, it is real. So it was crazy. It was like a dream.
Well, I was starting to say, as a long-time fan of the show, it was really great to see you come back. It's great to see you a couple weeks in a row. Can you give us a little preview of what you got coming next?
I'm going to be rooting for these dancers. Next week, I dance on a show with Patrick Stewart called Blunt Talk, his new show on Stars. And, just some auditions and hopefully pushing through. And hopefully I'll be back for the finale, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Well, you know that you have our support. I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to meet you for the very first time.
So nice to meet you.
And we'll be seeing you around.
Yeah.
Good luck to the top 6.
Good luck, top 6.
You're watching Hollywood Junket.